An ordinary day turned into a nightmare as a vehicle explosion closed the Rainbow Bridge, a crucial link between the US and Canada at Niagara Falls, New York. As the sun rose on an otherwise peaceful morning, the tranquility was shattered by a sudden and devastating incident. In the heart of the bustling border, where thousands cross daily, a vehicle, journeying from Canada into the US, abruptly transformed the ordinary into the extraordinary, and the safe into the terrifying. The vehicle had been halted at an initial security checkpoint, raising suspicions that would soon be validated in the most tragic of ways. In the aftermath of the explosion, the bridge, once a symbol of connection, stood closed and desolate. The authorities, swift in their response, cordoned off the area, their urgency underscoring the gravity of the situation. The incident, believed to have claimed lives, cast a heavy shadow over the day, turning the bustling border into a scene of chaos and confusion. The vehicle had been directed to a secondary security checkpoint before it suddenly accelerated and crashed into it, causing a massive explosion. As the smoke cleared, the authorities began their investigation, facing numerous questions and few immediate answers. The incident had left a chilling aftermath. The Rainbow Bridge, a symbol of unity between the US and Canada, was now a crime scene. In the epicenter of the chaos, investigators unearthed a suitcase or briefcase, a seemingly innocuous item that was now being treated with extreme caution as a potential explosive device. The discovery of this item painted a grim picture of what could have been a premeditated act. The cause of the explosion and the trigger for the initial security stop, however, remained shrouded in mystery. In response to the explosion, a wave of caution swept across the region. All 4 bridges that unite Canada and the US over the Niagara River were promptly closed. This was not a decision taken lightly, but one made in the interest of public safety. It was a clear testament to the severity of the situation, a reminder of the potential threats that lie beneath the surface of our everyday lives. While the investigation continued, the political landscape was not idle. Leaders on both sides of the border were closely following the developments. The eyes of President Joe Biden and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau were firmly fixed on the unfolding situation, their concern mirrored by the citizens they serve. With every passing moment, the gravity of the situation deepened, prompting swift and decisive action from law enforcement and political leaders. As news of the incident spread, the ramifications were felt far beyond the immediate vicinity of the Rainbow Bridge. The shockwaves of this devastating event reverberated through the corridors of power, prompting swift responses from key figures in the US and Canada. New York's Governor Kathy Hochul was quick to spring into action, coordinating with law enforcement and emergency responders. She expressed her deep concern and assured the public that all necessary steps were being taken to ensure their safety. On a national level, President Joe Biden and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau were closely monitoring the situation, their focus sharpened by the gravity of the incident. Both leaders echoed similar sentiments, emphasizing the importance of unity and resilience in the face of such adversity. In the wake of the explosion, additional security measures were swiftly implemented at border crossings. This show of vigilance was designed to reassure the public while simultaneously deterring any potential copycats. It's a delicate balancing act, maintaining an open society while ensuring the safety of its citizens. The incident also prompted a heightened state of alert in New York City. The city, known for its resilience, once again found itself bracing against a potential threat. Security was ramped up, the city's heartbeat pulsing with a heightened sense of caution. As we stand in the aftermath of this tragic incident, the investigation continues. With the hope of uncovering the truth behind this devastating event,